Alright, so we're back here with Literacy Tuesday, and I actually have the most bizarre activity today. We're going to use spelling on a beam. Yes, you heard me right. Over here I have this foam beam. I'm definitely going to leave a link to the comment box below, just so you can purchase this when I'm finished. And then from there, I'm going to show you how I use the beam, some activities you could do in your own home, classroom, school, wherever, and the pros and cons of this beam specifically. So let's get started. First of all, you want to have your children familiarize themselves with the beam and balance. Walk across, just do simple basic things so they, get the feel of the beam. Once they have the feel of the beam, or even if they don't, but they can stand on it, do simple things. Like, for example, T, T, tap. They're just, with their letter recognition, they are being forced to do beginning sounds, which is basically the beginning of spelling. K, k, C, cat. Once they start familiarizing themselves with that, then have them stand on the beam. Let's say P, P, pat. Now they could choose to do the P and then the sound, or the sound and then the letter. It's totally up to them. But from there, have them stretch it out. So if they could stretch out the letter, the words, they are totally ready to spell. For example, let's do P, P, pat, P, A, T. So as you can see, I actually took the syllables, which of course I'm not going to tell the children, or the sounds, I won't tell the children that, and I actually, walked according to the sound. Now, once they get past the sounds, it is time to start spelling. And here's how it would work on spelling, like this. Let's go. P, P, pat. P, A, O, T, T. The key is I'm constantly having the children actually go back to the word, sound it out. So for some children, they need a more visual. As they tell me the word, I would actually write it down on a whiteboard so they could see, the writing, and we would just go from there. This balance beam is great because we actually can use sentences. Like, for example, if your children get really advanced, they could, let's start with like P, P, pot, P-O-T. And then once they get to the other end of the beam, the pot is hot. And then I would have them walk backward. So they're actually, forward would be the spelling and backward would be the sentence. So you're working on two skills at once. And I have to tell you, just by the fact you're using a beam, your children will master the spelling in no time. Now, this beam specifically, I do want to point out a few things. First of all, this is a simple foam beam. There's no coating, there's no protection. So would I use it in a large classroom? Probably not. If I have a classroom of 2, maybe 4 children, this beam will work great because you also have to think of wear and tear. The kids use it a lot. Spelling is something that you work on practically all your life, and this beam is so versatile. For example, your children, let's say they take gymnastics class, so you know what? Have them actually go on the beam, spell the word, go on tippy toe, turn around, and then do the same thing backward. Or you can have them do dips. You could have them go on the tippy toes. You can have them jump and do a split, which I will not do because I don't know how. But there are all sorts of exercises, and for more advanced children in the gymnastics world, you could really take this far. So a large classroom, probably not. For the homeschool, this is perfect. It's small. It's not going to take up much room. It's really soft. I have to say, I'm just going to walk across it to show you. It's really, really soft. It's really comfortable. My feet aren't hurting. So if your children love it and they want to do like tons and tons of drills and stuff, and let's say they don't take gymnastics, this is something that their feet could get used to in no time. And it's soft, it's comfortable, it's not going to hurt me or the child, it's low to the floor. So this beam is really, really great. It's simple. So just to sum it up, spelling, totally way more fun on a beam. This beam is great. It is super affordable. So guys, check out the comment box below because the link to this beam is going to be there. And guess what? We have more movement. I did something in the past before I went on vacation, or actually before the kids went on vacation, so I am definitely going to leave the link to that below. So check out the description box below because you guys should totally purchase this. And even if your kids do go to school, who wants to sit and write 50 spelling words? Better have them work on the beam with you than to write the spelling words. So check out the description box below, check out this link, check out the video I did in the past on how to do spelling with the Montessori cards and this wonderful balance board. And you know what? You are actually helping your kids. They're not sitting and just hating their work. They're going to love it. So definitely let them love literacy. Check everything out below. Happy reading. I can't wait to see you guys next week.